For the last few years, the whole conversation around AI has been about one thing: bigger, faster, more powerful models in the cloud. But what if the next great leap for AI isn't about getting smarter, but about getting closer? Okay, let's dive into this idea of localized AI, because it's a revolution that's happening literally right in the palm of your hand.
So this is really the big question we're exploring. For years, the goal has been to build an AI that knows everything, an encyclopedia of all human knowledge. But what if the real pivot, the real game changer, is building an AI that simply knows you? The implications of that little shift are just massive.
So first up, let's get personal. Because what we're talking about here isn't just some minor technical tweak. It's a fundamental change in how we're all going to relate to artificial intelligence itself.
Okay, at its core, the concept is actually pretty simple. Localized AI just means the thinking happens on your device, your phone, your laptop, not on some giant faraway server farm. The intelligence lives where you live. And that one simple idea, well, it has some pretty profound consequences.
So why should you care? Well, for starters, your data stays private. It's yours, period. And the responses are instant, no network lag, which means it works on a plane or down in a subway. But the real game changers, in my opinion, are personalization and ownership. This AI learns from you and for you, and at the end of the day, you're the one in control, not some giant tech company.
So when you put all those benefits together, the privacy, the speed, the ownership, you get the ingredients for something totally new. This isn't just a tool anymore. It's a true digital companion that can actually adapt and grow right along with you.
This whole shift is creating this fascinating fork in the road for AI development. So instead of just one single path forward, the future is kind of splitting in two. We're not just getting one AI, we're getting two very distinct kinds.
And here's how those two paths really break down. Cloud AI, that's still the powerhouse, the master of general knowledge. But local AI, on the other hand, is all about personal tasks, total privacy, and real-time help. They aren't really competing, they're specializing for completely different jobs.
I absolutely love this analogy. The cloud is your oracle. You go to it for the deep, complex, big-picture questions. But the local AI, that's your companion. It's always with you, it understands your context, and it acts as this trusted assistant in your day-to-day life. One gives you knowledge, the other gives you support.
All right, so if this fork in the road is really happening, it kind of begs the question, right? How soon will this companion AI really be a part of our lives?
And the answer is surprisingly close. I mean, we are not talking about some distant science fiction future here. The foundations for all of this are being laid as we speak. And things are moving incredibly fast. We're in the foundation phase right now with all the on-device features you're seeing in phones. But in just a couple of years, we're going to see proactive agents that learn your routines. And by the end of the decade, we could honestly have an AI companion that truly understands the context of your life.
And the hardware is evolving to make this all possible. Think about it. A phone is a tool you pull out and use, but a wearable, like smart glasses or an earbud, that's always on, always aware. It's the perfect home for a companion AI that needs to understand your world in real time.
Which brings us to our final and maybe the most important point of this whole thing. For so long, we've been obsessed with making AI smarter, but maybe, just maybe, we've been measuring the wrong thing all along.
This right here gets to the heart of the shift in value. The cloud AI's strength is its massive knowledge. You can ask it to write a sonnet about stars. Awesome. But the local AI's strength is its relationship with you. You can ask it to write a birthday message to your mom in the exact tone you used last year. That's the difference between raw intelligence and, well, resonant intelligence. And what this really means is that while we're all watching the big cloud models break records and get smarter, we might be missing the quiet revolution happening right on our devices. A revolution that's way less about raw processing power and way more about unlocking our own personal potential.
And I think this is just a beautiful way to frame it. Maybe the goal isn't to create a perfect imitation of a human. Maybe the real goal is to create a tool that amplifies our own unique humanity, our creativity, our own voice.
So ultimately, this is the new reality we're heading towards. Not one single AI to rule them all, but a dual ecosystem, the powerful shared oracle in the cloud and the intimate private companion on your device. Yeah, they'll work together, but they'll live apart, each one augmenting our lives in a completely different way.
So I'll just leave you with this one final thought. As we build these incredible new technologies, we have to ask ourselves what we truly value. Is it just raw, impersonal intelligence, Or is it something closer, more personal, and maybe, just maybe, a little more human?